I just was kind of like, called him up and I said, we have a house, we have food, and we have time. And it was like just that easy.
And that's been our answer most of the time. Every time it's, when we try to think of, why would you want to do this? And so why not?
I think Taylor and I decided we wanted to be foster parents for a number of reasons. We definitely saw a need within the community. We had some friends as well who are foster parents, and they were able to talk through their experience with us. Additionally, we just have a heart and desire for children and families, and we wanted to help in some tangible way.
It's just fun to see them change from scared little kids when they come into the house, and sometimes we're just as scared as they are, but as time goes on, they really change, and they become part of the family.
The love that we get from the kids, the love they give us.
It's never boring.
Ever.
Ever.
For me, that would be giving them back. I'm not very good at that, but I know that they need to go back, and that's the goal. So I try really hard every day to think, like multiple times a day in my head, I say, help me to love them like they're mine, remember that they're not. Because it's so easy for me to forget it, and just they fit into our family and I go about my day. But if I can say that, then I remember they have people that love them too, and they really are theirs.
Knowing their story, I think, is the hardest thing about being a foster parent, how they come to our doorstep.
Patience, giving. I think we've learned a lot about ourselves.
You kind of get in your little bubble, your little circle of friends. Your community is not just this little segment of your community, it's the whole city. Not to be savvy, but learn to love my neighbor better.
Patience.
Compassion, empathy.
Empathy, yeah. Going through the training classes really makes you realize how necessary it is.
I think I had an idea of what being a foster parent was in my head before we started doing this, and now that we're kind of knee-deep in the situation, I have a very different and new appreciation and respect and understanding of what life is like for a foster child.
We had briefly a picture in our mind during class of we were coming to the rescue of all these just teenage moms that just needed some help and really very unaware of the real issues that are behind many of the cases, whether it be drugs or abuse. It's not as hard as you might think it is. We have a home, we have plenty of food and time.
Now we have a big van.
Now we have a very large vehicle. So might as well,
A lot of kids that came through our home, knowing their stories and knowing where they've been and where they came from, they were in a better place. Even if it was for a short while, I think you can make a difference. It is very necessary for as many people as possible to foster because there's a great need. You can really help these children.
And you can make a difference.
And you can make a difference, yeah.